Hello, Twilight Struggle fans, and welcome to ITSL Game of the Week here on Action Round Zero. We have reached the ITSL playoffs, Twilight Struggle's big dance, and it's time for some win or go home Twilight Struggle today, as we will have some first round action between David Persson and Giorgios Iosifidis. So, without further ado, we'll just dive right on into this one. These are a couple of great players. Giorgios, in particular, is someone noted for making some strange plays, some interesting plays, some unpredictable plays. We hope to see some of those today. And I am joined by Max DuBoff. Max, thanks so much for joining me. We're going to be watching from Giorgios' side today. Can you break down this opening hand for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Good to be here, Justin. So, a few things. No real good blockade card. So, I suppose we're holding blockade. Asia is almost certainly not going to work out, so might consider headlining that. Although I kind of like starting with Purge here, just to maybe limit a bit what David can do on this first turn, and then trying to drop Asia relatively quickly. But generally, if Purge is played, then it'll be somewhat low up, so it's going to be a little tough. I think we're going to be playing Fidel here. And Truman can be nice to have in case there are any issues in Europe. So not a bad hand, but definitely seen better. What do you think, Justin? Anything I missed?
I agree with your breakdown, but we're going to see something very strange here.
Wow!
We're going to
Wow! Wow!
go.
Wow!
So not just one weird thing, but two weird things. Georgios is going to dump blockade, not discard to it, which normally you see that when you've got blockade and decall. The other thing he's going to do is put two in South Korea and headline US Japan to take Asia Dom in the headline and try and sneak 5 VPs. I've seen this play talked about many times. I've never seen it in a league game. Let's see how it works out for him.
Yeah, this is incredible. I have not seen this before either. Wow, Europe's gonna be pretty on the ropes. Even if you score the Asia Dom, it's a bit hard for me to see how this is worth it. But then, do you just go into West Germany here, is David? No,
Okay,
still
he
the Iran
coups,
too.
and he rolls a 1 on that coup. Very interesting. So, Georgios could have, that would have been a terrible miss for David if had he just gone with a traditional setup. But instead, he's wiped out of Iran. And now, okay, he's going to get rid of blockade and go 1 into West Germany. All right, that makes sense.
Okay.
But he's also
Yeah,
locked out of the Middle East now.
right. Hmm. Yeah, so that one is maybe not right, not as bad as it might have seemed, as you noted. Huh. I Yeah, as Davida, instead of doing there, actually might have just put four into West Germany.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so he does put 2 into West Germany.
But yeah,
We don't have a lot of ops other than Purge.
yeah. And do you start making the walk towards Middle East here through Algeria?
I guess, but didn't do it there. I don't know that we have the ops to even do that. We've got to score Asia, and then we have 3 more ARs, right? One of them's got to be a coup. Okay, this is just going to take
Yeah.
West Germany. There it is. Okay, so he does take West
Yeah.
Germany.
Okay, so he had the op stuff to follow up later.
Okay, so
Well,
we do get an immediate 5 VPs, but
hmm.
boy, if you'd gone with the traditional setup, we and held blockade, we'd have Western Asia right now. We'd still have West Germany right
Yeah.
now. I don't know if that 5 VPs was worth it.
Yeah. No, it doesn't seem worth it to me, but who knows? I guess the Korean War protection is nice, but also it's tough not being in Thailand here.
Yeah, well, we're
You
not in
still want to
Thailand. We're
get the
not
one.
anywhere close to Thailand. We need to get a coup in, or we're going to just give up 4 VPs. We're dominated in Europe. We have nothing in the Middle East. This is a tough spot for Georgios here.
Yeah, I guess you coup Iraq with Fidel. Oh, and
Yep,
the Europe
there
Dom.
it is. So we
Oh
just give
man.
the 5 VPs right back.
And wait. What? I mean, so trying to make sure not to get cooed out of Panama, but aren't there bigger priorities here?
Certainly there are, and we've got a coup here. Saudi plus Gulf states? What?
Is the thought there to take Dom?
Okay, so we're going to coup Iraq. Needs a
So,
5 to dislodge him. I don't understand the one Costa Rica. Okay, he misses there. Okay,
oh, well,
so now Giorgios is locked out of the Middle East. He can win a race to Libya, assuming we don't see Nasser.
yeah.
But okay.
Okay,
Boy,
well, good for Decal to be not in David's hand.
very
Hmm.
red hand. Korean War
Yeah.
is unplayable here. Decall very
Yeah.
annoying. Hey, at least Blockade's gone.
Yeah. So I guess you're spacing Decal and giving Socialist and just repairing, and then holding Korean War. Well, I don't know. Hmm. Maybe you do have to give Korean War. Oh,
I would have
then Vietnam
strongly
is tough.
preferred defectors there. I wouldn't have wanted to
Yeah.
see Nasser.
Yeah.
And that,
That's
yeah,
true.
now you're going to see a coup.
Okay.
Okay, and now we've lost Thailand.
Yeah. But losing Talon's really tough. I agreed to defectors. Probably would have been a better headline there.
Yeah, Purge is just
Hmm.
not that great as the U.S. in the early war.
Hmm. Hmm.
So this to me would be two, I guess, two Algeria. Ugh, do you go to Malaysia so that he
Yeah.
can't coup? I think you take your three op.
Yeah.
You go two Algeria, one
Mhm.
Malaysia, so that David can't coup. He has to take
Yeah.
Thailand, and then we can get into Tunisia and
Mhm.
Libya.
Right. And then you can give De Gaulle once Algeria is taken. Ah,
Okay,
man,
so we're gonna try that route instead. Get his
yeah.
okay. I don't mind that. Get your mill
Sure.
ups.
Yeah. 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 I mean, since Thailand's lost anyway, that's probably not such a big deal. Yeah. But still a major hand management issue coming up. And would be really nice to have some more of those ops from Purge.
Yeah,
Because yeah, I mean, I think that, yeah, I mean, I think that Georgios is in need of ops more than David is, right? So,
I agree. And also, this would not have been a bad hand to have blockade with. Blockade just dumps sock govs. No big deal.
yeah, that's quite true as well. Yeah. Hmm. I really want to be in Algeria here. So, I mean, I see the thought of taking Taiwan. That's not that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
interesting.
George is
UN
noting.
sock govs, which means he's going to have to give Korean War now. He's prepared. He's going to take Thailand to prep the war. So we could see a Max Goldman special type situation here. David, for his part, seems like he had ample opportunity to dump Middle East if he has it. So Georgios gets lucky there. He will not. He's not going to have a presenceless Middle East scored on him.
Yeah. No, then that could be big long term. Would have been tough to get out to a VP deficit here with the board looking relatively undeveloped.
Yep. Now, one thing about my Algeria plan that I liked is that it locks up Algeria. We're going to give De Gaulle here, and
Hmm.
we do not forget seem we do not have the ops to take Algeria, so we might lose Algeria to De Gaulle.
Yeah. I, and that's a big loss.
David tries to space, does not get it. MGS, MGS, MGS. Will we see it?
Oh, okay.
Come on. Don't keep me in suspense. Don't keep me in suspense. Oh!
Oh, so close.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
one pip
Oh!
off.
Oh! All right. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry, folks. I got unreasonably excited about that. Okay.
Well,
Let me
Cody took
regroup.
Taiwan.
Formosa not in effect, but the take of Taiwan was very important. And yeah, we have De Gaulle, which is pretty much just an empty AR here,
Yeah.
right? You've got to repair France. You don't want to leave Italy as your only battleground.
No, for sure. I think that's mandatory. And I guess the hope, well, no, but DEFCON's at 3. So there's no even, it's not even all that likely to have Algeria without it being Kubo. Next turn, I
Yep.
mean.
Yeah, that's right. So I guess you're gonna trigger it. You're gonna repair France.
Um,
Yeah, listing out the cards for
well,
us. Thank you,
well,
Giorgios. Appreciate that.
I mean, Japan was played. Um,
Yeah,
so
the
that
U.S.
one's,
Japan was
one's
headlined
out.
on the turn one AR1,
Yeah, the rest of those I didn't see any that I remember being played, but hmm.
and that's important because that gives Giorgios Asia Dom, right? Yes, it does. But he couldn't space it, so we'll
Interesting.
see if we see two Asia
Yeah.
Doms by the U.S. in the early war, which would be something.
That would really be something. I mean, yeah, so that Taiwan play did end up uh, being quite fortunate, which is interesting.
Yep. Okay.
I could I could imagine. Oh,
Ooh.
oh boy. Oh, that would be intense. I was just gonna say I can imagine maybe putting one more op in the Middle East or something, and leaving France at 3-1 and going to Colombia's. That's really risky with D style unseen.
Yeah, D-Stall is coming.
But I mean, it's not right. I guess that's part of the thought. But I guess my thought is that if we go to Colombia and then draw D stall, then that Colombia play could easily let David into South America, which would be pretty awful.
Right.
So it's betting on the 50-50 that we don't draw it, which I don't know. I mean, depends how risky you want to be.
Yeah, and if David does get D-Stall, he can just ignore Colombia, coup, and then he doesn't get Venezuela, but he still gets the rest of South America.
Right. Yeah.
Although I guess you are going to have to use D-Stall unless you also get a D-Call redraw. You're going to have to use some of D-Stall in Africa. So there is that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Also, now the other
Hmm.
thing is, I believe Duck is around, right? So you could see
Yeah. Yeah.
something like a D-Stall in the headline, depending on what happens with
Hmm.
defectors, or a Duck coup of Colombia to lower DEFCON.
Hmm. I Yeah, I don't know about this Guatemala play, or sorry, Nicaragua play, because um you can probably do that next turn unless you have an obvious way of getting mill ops. Oh, it's Asia! The Asia redraw!
Yeah, we do get it. Okay, so we get the good stuff other than we don't get D-Stall, but we
Other
do
than
get
D-Stall.
D-Call, a
Yeah.
D-Call redraw. We get Marshall, which is a great headline here. We get Asia, which we're going to score for another Dom, barring something truly crazy.
Yeah.
And we get a couple pairs of three ops here, so healthy ops
Yeah.
here. This is I think we're happy to get
Yeah.
this. Not seeing D-Stall is sad.
Mhm. Yeah. And so I think not playing Duck in order to make D-Style a little tougher, right? So probably just CNS headline?
Yeah, I think a CNS headline is fine, particularly because it's known.
I,
Asia,
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to headline this in case of D-Style in the headline.
so I think we're okay. D-Stall would have to spend three ops to stop this Dom, right? It's five countries to three.
No, no,
So,
no, just two in Pakistan.
oh, of course, duh. You are 100% correct. So D-Stall on the headline
Yeah.
could go to Pakistan, and that would stop it.
I mean, I guess probably David's not headlining D-Style unless he redrew defectors. So I guess the odds are against the D-Style headline, but it seems unlikely that Asia's going to change. Okay, so it's fine.
I would have rather headlined Marshall. I think
Yeah.
I don't think Asia's going to
Hmm.
change. I think Asia's safe. I would have rather headlined Marshall. I think, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, I mean, that would have been a good headline and a nice response to this socialist, obviously.
yeah, and it also just gives them more to deal with. Gives us a path to stopping Europe Dom later. Also activates
Yeah.
NATO in case that was redrawn.
Mhm. Yeah, and Georgios is saying in the chat that he thinks his hand is strong enough to fight for Europe, which is which is fair.
To fight off Dom,
Um,
yeah, but I don't
yeah,
know.
to prevent the dumb. But I mean, it's gonna be a little tough. I mean, it depends. I wonder if we're gonna see a take of France here now. Okay.
No, just a
Yeah,
coup.
just
Okay,
coming
well
down to
now
get
with
decent.
that one, we will see the Colombia play presumably.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that works out okay. Um, yeah, I mean, I still like your point about maybe holding Marshall. So are you using a three up and just going one Colombia, two France?
I'd be fine with that. Yeah, one Colombia, two. I know we got to go Angola two though. That's the issue.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think we go one Colombia, one Angola, one France.
Oh,
That was not on my menu.
what?
That was not on my list. I don't understand that.
Uh,
I don't understand
yeah,
why. Okay, yeah, okay,
yeah. So he's saying that Warsaw would have been better to turn on NATO. I mean, that's fair. But I mean, this is just giving up Angola. It's making D-Style very playable right now.
I mean, are we? Am I crazy? Did we didn't space D-stall? D-stall is known in David's hand, right?
I think so. I didn't notice it or remember it.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have it. No, he did not have it either. Turn one. If he had it turn one, he would have discarded. Yeah. No, we noted that he didn't have it. So now it's coming. We're gonna get now. Now you get a squeaky clean D-stall into Venezuela,
Yeah.
Chile, Angola, and probably Nigeria.
Yeah, although I kind of like Pakistan for long-term Asia play, even though it's scored. But Nigeria is totally fine as well.
Yeah, I think you're probably gonna at some point you're gonna want to take Iran. Now, I believe
Yeah.
David has Middle East as well, but I think we were saying he has 5 year plan. So is that that's his plan is to get rid of Middle East via 5 year plan?
Oh, yeah, that could be fair. Hmm.
But me personally, I'm not worried about giving up an extra VP or two in the Middle East. I'm thinking about the long term implications of this D-stall. Yeah, one, two, three, those are
Yeah,
no
yeah.
brainers, and then where's the other one go?
Oh, okay, in Panama, yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
Panama, that's fine. I
Yeah,
I,
it's
I
interesting.
don't love that because we're just going to take Panama.
Well, but it at least creates a threat other than like possibly realigning or taking Angola or even taking France or something like that.
Yep.
So considering how much Georgios has to do here, or might want to do, I think that's totally fair to make him to distract him, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, Giorgios wants to take Algeria and Panama, but he also wants to play Marshall for the event. I would
Hmm.
definitely want to play
Hmm.
Marshall for the event, but I always want to play
Yeah.
Marshall for the event. As the U.S., I love eventing Marshall. I almost always event it when I pick it up. Um, yeah, I think this has you've got to take Panama, right? And then
Your love for both Marshall and the Pope are some of your
yes,
enduring
yes.
features, Justin. I mean, the problem with Marshall is that with this Warsaw, it's going to be increasingly difficult to fight for Europe. Israel?
I don't
I
understand
mean,
that.
5-year plan is known, right?
Yeah, so it's just a 3-op now just takes Panama and Venezuela. Yeah, that's a nice redraw. Let's just take Panama,
Yeah.
Venezuela. Colombia got us nothing.
Yeah, and Algeria's good.
I don't understand. I do not understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, we get CNS off, which is
I don't
nice. I
know.
might have just headlined that guy
Yeah.
or Marshall, not Asia. Okay, there's
No,
Nasser.
yeah. I might have actually headlined Nasser over Socialists.
Yeah, I would have as
I mean,
well.
Socialist is nice, but Nasser to get into Egypt, be able to take Libya. I guess the thought was that there's too many priorities with D-Style needing to be
What?
played this turn.
We're gonna use Marshall for a 4-op coup on Colombia?
That that's pretty wild.
Um, I have zero problem with Queen Columbia. That makes a ton of sense. I'm very surprised that David Coup it, I would have wanted to get my two VPs.
Yeah.
Um,
Supposed to just taking Brazil. Yeah.
yeah, I would have just ignored that. I don't understand
Mm.
using Marshall for it. I think Marshall is a great event here.
Yeah. I
Now
mean,
we
a
need to put three into
great
France,
event.
take France back. Then we need to take UK and a Mediterranean country. So that's six ops. Marshall would have gone a long way towards stopping Europe Dom long term.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah, yeah. And on the one hand, getting Colombia is nice, but it's not like Colombia is stopping control. So trying to do something about Europe seems like a bigger priority.
Yep. Now I think what Giorgios was typing in the chat, and I do understand, he did get an AR5 containment out of the deal,
Hmm.
so that's not nothing. But you're getting two extra ops, but and I wonder if we'll see real lines on AR6.
Um,
But I
yeah,
would
that's
like to
interesting.
take
Of Panama and Cuba.
yeah,
Hmm.
a couple of +1 real lines could really do some damage in Central. The Ecuador play is interesting. I assume we'll just see Chile taken here
Hmm.
to forestall that. I mean, what are you just going to take Chile and Brazil here,
Yeah,
leave Argentina empty?
that seems fine. Yeah, that seems totally fine. Yeah, yeah, I think that's what I would do. I
You
mean,
could go
still
Haiti.
somewhat susceptible to VOA, but there's no way around that.
Yep.
Yeah, Haiti is fine, but yeah, I think sealing up Chile there, I would want to seal up Brazil too. I mean, how about a Venezuela jam here?
Yeah, I don't hate a Venezuela jam. This is a fine play, but it's less attractive to me without a secondary target.
Yeah,
Okay, we
I
do
agree
hit
with
the
that.
roll there. I think we're now just taking even rolls on Cuba.
Yeah.
But even if we
Yeah,
hit it, he's
just
got a way back in, and we
the
do
Panama
not.
probably would have been available early next turn. That's what I don't love about that. And it doesn't take great advantage of containment either.
Yep. Okay, there's South America. Right now sitting at only two. So that's important.
Hmm.
Another thing that's important is Brush and a 4-op could just be GG. Brush is full strength on Italy. And
Oh,
then just
wow.
China taking France would be GG here. I mean, they
Yeah.
have to obviously score it, but
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
that's scary.
Yeah. So high priority needs to be not only trying to stop the Europe Dom, but also making Italy less of an attractive brush target. Agreed.
Yeah, well, I don't understand. So why use Surrey?
Hmm. Yeah, I think puppets is probably better to get into Argentina, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is a nice
And
coup
Nigeria.
target, but
Yeah, but probably gotta risk it. And then you can just, as long as Argentina isn't totally taken by the coup, could then just drop South America. Could also play Uruguay, Argentina, Nigeria. So then if David coups Argentina, you get Brazil
yep, that makes sense
and keep
too.
Nigeria.
But yes, now with this gunman play, David is going to see this hand, and he's going to make sure he takes South America control, or at the very least Dom on AR1, and we're going to be forced to Kennedy away South America. I,
Yeah,
I
that's
I agree with you. I would have liked to score South America for -2 or -3 and keep Kennedy, but that is not going to be possible.
yeah. Headlining South America would have been fine. I mean, it would have probably ended up meaning dropping 3 victory points because I guess David would have taken Brazil with the gunman op, but still, that wouldn't have been so bad.
He might have cooed Colombia with that op and tried to get a
Mm,
4, and
that's a good
which
point.
takes it from 2 to 7. That
Yeah,
would
that's
be
a
a big
good
5
point.
VP swing
Yeah,
on a 50-50 shot. And even if you
yeah,
just get him out, that's a 2 VP swing.
yeah. So better to not have dropped South America in the headline.
Yes, I do agree with that. I like your play of puppets, even though it does give a coup
Yeah,
target, you can still
yeah,
use it to be annoying.
hmm yeah. So yeah, so what is this gunman op going to do? Okay, one in Afghanistan.
Yeah, and
That's that's fine.
that's what Georgios was thinking is using as is he didn't want puppets going into Western Asia. Well, this
Hmm.
is I don't okay. So
Yeah.
this is very weird. This now he's giving Giorgios the opportunity to dump South America for two.
I think I'd do it and
I
save
would.
Kennedy.
I think I would and save
Yeah,
Kennedy
because
for
Muslims is
Africa.
givable. Sorry, save what for Africa, you said?
Save Kennedy to potentially get rid of Africa
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah. Or even just if you've a bad hand that's where nothing's particularly ungivable, but just
Yep.
a bunch of things to dump.
Okay, takes the coup
I
instead.
I don't love that because then you're just making you sort of locking yourself into using Kennedy this
Okay,
turn.
well, it's
I guess you're
still
already
still with a chance to just dump South America. Am I being crazy here? I would just give up. We're up 6. We can afford the two
yeah,
VPs, and then we
yeah,
keep
I
Kennedy.
agree. Man, I really would have liked to have had puppets into Western Asia, right? I wasn't thinking about that earlier, but instead of Nigeria, even so, I think maybe I would have gone Argentina, Uruguay, India might
Yes,
have been better
yes.
with
I think
puppets in my
India
head.
would have been better,
Yeah,
and certainly David saw that and really, really didn't
yeah,
want
yeah,
that. He's willing to give up
that's
a
fair.
coup in
Yeah,
Africa in order to do it. So if you Kennedy, you're going to dump, presumably decall.
but wait, is Syria one of the countries for Muslim?
Yes, it is. So
So okay,
Muslims, you
so
do lose
you'd be
Syria, and AI war is around.
so you, so you just take Lebanon and maybe put one in Egypt with Muslim, and then still have two ops left
Yeah.
if you don't Kennedy it.
I don't understand this. I do not understand this line of play. Why puppet now and then Kennedy later? Okay, so you're gonna. He's gonna dump the scoring.
Whoa. What? Is isn't David taking South America? I mean, to at least force the Kennedy, it would only be two ops.
Oh man,
Huh.
AI war here would be so huge.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, have to take Lebanon here.
He's
Oh
thinking about
boy.
missile envy.
Yeah. But it's not safe unless he's holding wheelbarrow, so
Well,
probably.
he knows his hand.
Yeah. Oh, true. I'm sorry. Of
So
course. Good point.
I
But then, so now worried about having to give up South America
yeah.
and
So
miss it.
now missile envy. Oh, but I guess
Oof.
even then, okay, he doesn't have it.
There you
So
go.
he'll just take that,
It's
and
fine.
now we are going to score, right?
Just give it up, right? I mean, yeah, you really just have to give up South America at this point. It's not that bad.
I definitely wouldn't realign.
Real? Oh, Venezuela?
If David wasn't in Brazil, I would be okay with it. But he's in Brazil; he can just go back in. I just give up your two.
Yeah.
We're not getting Dom here. It's only a two VP swing. Okay, he's going to Kennedy and presumably get
What?
rid of all of
I
this.
I just I don't understand. What why use up Kennedy when you can save it for possibly more important stuff?
Yeah, I mean Europe. How about Europe as well? Europe's looking
Yeah,
very bad. Africa's looking very
yeah,
bad.
yeah. I mean, even Kennedy for ops to take France could be better. I mean, your
Yeah.
point about Brush still stands.
Okay, well, Truman
Yeah,
he does get Truman. He does get some value out of Truman a little bit, I guess.
I will say I'm a little surprised that David didn't try for Europe more. I mean, France was sitting out there for a long time.
Yeah. Okay, well, one card that's got to be
So,
invented here is Camp David, because I am very concerned about AI war.
yeah, yeah. No, that's very important. OAS, much less important now with both Central and South out.
So Central and South gone. Camp David, I
I
think,
mean,
has to be an event. I would like to get one into India just to be annoying.
yeah, yeah,
I would like to take France now with Truman gone.
yeah. And cooing Cameroon at some point to deny Dom could be good.
Yeah.
I mean, our man seems like it has to be played here, right?
I think
With
it's a good
a lot of
event.
that stuff. in the back
It
here.
could stop, the two ops could stop Europe Dom.
Yeah, so that might be more important. I mean, using China here, not such a bad idea either.
It does turn off Formosan, but you got two Asia Doms, so now maybe
Oh, that's a good point.
we've gotten our use out of
Yeah.
Formosan. Okay, there's Sadat.
But there's just so many important things to do here.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he doesn't get in. I was gonna say we're gonna have to fill Panama if he gets in there, but he
Mhm.
doesn't.
Yeah. Some discussion about David's coups being low, but yeah.
Man,
Ooh,
I
I
really want the Camp
I
David
don't
event. Isn't
know.
AI War out there?
Yeah, and is Middle East out there? It is, right? Oh
Middle
no, no,
East to
it
score.
came
It
to
was
turn three. I'm
5 year
sorry.
planned on turn
Came to turn
3.
three. Yeah, sorry. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so what do
Hmm.
we need to concentrate on? Europe, Europe and Africa are okay? Yeah, I got
Yeah.
protect that.
And Georgia is just noting in the chat that coup in Cameroon will deny Africa Dom. So yeah, I'd like to see our man evented, but I'm actually thinking OAS coup Cameroon is pretty good.
Okay, thinking about gonna take South Africa.
Yeah,
All right, I
that's
guess.
fine, but it doesn't deny the Dom.
Okay, here's a nice hand.
Oh, I would have liked to have had Kennedy here for. Well, I guess Europe is not so bad at this
Now,
point,
yeah,
actually.
now Europe's only -1, and we
Yeah,
have three
that's
four
fine.
ops. We get Brush. What's
Yeah,
Brush gonna
I
do?
mean
Is it Al?
Algeria is pretty good
I guess, yeah.
with Africa on the scene.
Let's brush early. I think I agree. Yeah, I think I like. I'm fine brushing in the headline. All right. Well, we don't like that, but both those
Yeah,
regions are scored. Yeah, there's
yeah.
easy Algeria brush. He
That's,
hits it. But
well, now Africa
yeah,
is
this is just
yeah.
going to go to Mexico and then a nice coup of Zaire on AR1. And we
Mhm.
have,
Yeah.
oh, it's Panama
Hmm.
instead.
Yeah, I don't know about the Panama with Costa Rica filled.
I don't understand that. This is an easy coup of Zaire. Why not just take Mexico outright?
Yeah. Also, what about NATO to fill Angola here? I don't like this because it's going to be available later, whereas
Yeah,
taking
I would be
Angola might
fine.
not
Yeah,
be.
just jam NATO into Angola and flip it. We can use, yeah,
That's
we
fine,
could have
but
used a garden
now,
variety 4 op to
yeah.
flip an African battleground, African non-battleground.
Mhm. Angola Botswana would be a good play. Okay, well, just retaking Brush. I mean,
Okay, I
that's
wonder.
fine.
Don't we have? Do
Yeah,
we? What is going to happen here? We're just going to take a coup.
I don't love that Salt because I feel like David has more to lose from Salt, right? With the loosely guarded African one stabs.
Yeah, yeah. And neither player taking Panama.
Yeah. Hmm. Um, yeah. Well, I guess right. With with Salt happening, the not taking Angola wasn't really punished. Yeah, well, this worked out quite well for Giorgios.
Yeah, that's
Are you
great.
just doing Cameroon now? Um, well, I guess you don't really have a card to do with you too, maybe. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you want to take Dom? That's fine. We do need to dump Europe at some point and free up
Yeah,
Cambridge 5.
yeah.
Quagmire's got to go to space. OAS could be AR7. I don't understand why we're not taking Panama back. It's an important country.
Yeah.
I understand, prioritize the unscored regions, but Panama's an important country. I do not want to lose it. So I would have put 3 of the 4 ops into Panama there, and then we could have put if we
Oh,
really
interesting.
want to take Africa Dom, we could have put a 4th into Saharan. But I think there's no way that David has Africa because he did. He
Yeah.
had ample opportunity to score it before now.
Yeah, no, that's right. I don't think he would have played Salt so cavalierly if he had Africa. So Europe turns
Nobody
out
wants
not to be
Panama.
a problem, but Panama, yeah, I'm with you. Europe probably wouldn't have changed there. Hmm.
Finally.
Yeah.
Interesting. An overprotect, but no Columbia.
Hmm.
Yeah, the overprotect makes sense if you're going to give PCR, but now
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to just set up those same realigns.
Hmm. Yeah. And yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that seems good. Um, with those two, um, I might have broken India just to be annoying, but putting two in Mexico is good.
Okay, and he brushes Brazil on full odds, gets the roll, so now he has South America control, but it is
Yeah, that's not great.
unscored. Okay, swing and a miss on Panama. I would just try it again, though.
Um, well, no, it's in the discard. You or
Sorry,
unless
what?
you meant something different than discard.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, South America. Were you saying South America is
Oh,
unscored?
sorry.
It's in the
It
discard.
is scored. Sorry, that's what I meant. South America is
Yeah.
scored.
Oh
You
yeah,
could
yeah.
have taken a shot on Zaire, is I guess what I'm thinking, and then maybe get a coup on
Yeah.
Angola later. But
Yeah.
yes, sorry, I
Yeah.
misspoke.
Mm, yeah. I think yeah, probably would have made sense to prioritize Africa just because, it could be a while before South America comes back. And but I mean, certainly the South America situation is quite nice for later. And Africa is, I guess, the only source of VPs for Giorgios here.
Okay, this is
This VOA
we
is
get a lot of good,
juicy.
lot of bad here. Don't want to deal with libs. IP war could be nice, but it's also 2 VP to flower power. INA is no big deal, but yeah, getting grain. I mean, grain could be Africa control here, right? This is just CRGs.
Yeah.
What? CRGs is nice, but isn't this
No,
just an easy grain to take an Africa control?
I'm with you. Yeah. I mean, CRGs can wait. It would be annoying for sure. Oh, well, George is saying I could coup Nigeria with green, but I'm not sure what the but is.
Yeah. Uh, so I guess he wants to threaten the Thailand flip with Southeast Asia in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, which is, I mean, that's not bad.
So it seems
There's
like this play, this CRG play is just going to get us a coup, right? Because
yeah.
David is going to repair Thailand, is probably just going to repair the damage done, and then we'll get a coup. So why not just take your coup with grain and steal the coup that way?
Yeah. And there's not any particularly good card to coup with.
Oh
That's the
no,
other
I'm
problem.
wrong.
Oh,
And he's going to
wow.
coup Nigeria and
Oh
allow the
man.
flip.
Well,
Okay, that
okay,
works
so
out well.
yeah, I mean Africa's scoring would only be three here, but yeah, I think take Thailand while you can get it.
Yeah, I agree. Africa scoring is only 3, but I think if David wants to dump that now, we're fine with it because we'll get 4 right back with that Thailand flip plus long
Yeah.
term Asia dom.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agreed. Yeah, I mean I think play IP war here. I don't love holding both Lipsio and Quag, although I mean it's not bad. It's just if you draw a bad hand turn 7, then it could be really tough to manage.
Yeah, you'd have to self quag in that case. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's yeah, makes sense. Um, hmm. Yeah,
Half
Grain is
expecting you to
fine
play
in
VOA to
Green
flip those
Cameroon.
bad boys. Okay,
Oh,
this is
nice.
not
That's
bad.
that's helpful. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, taking something in Africa and then taking Malaysia? I would want to take the Africa Dom just in case. I mean, I guess maybe David's
Yeah.
not holding it, but Argentina is certainly very helpful.
Can you remind me of the status of Nasser? Oh, he did
Oh, and
have
there is
Africa.
Africa.
Okay.
Oh
So, yeah,
boy.
if we just take that grain coup of Nigeria, although, I mean, I guess if we'd taken the grain coup of Nigeria, um, you know what? If we take the grain coup of Nigeria, the SAU headline breaks control with South Africa and breaks the Dom. So we still would have only gotten 4 out of it, and we wouldn't have flipped Thailand. So you know what? I was wrong. Good play by
Yeah.
Giorgios. Bad play by me. But
Yeah.
what I was trying to say is, do we know the status of Nasser?
Well, so it was
'Cause-
played for ops, I think maybe turn 3,
Oh, it
but it might
was
have been turn
okay.
2.
It's eating
Yeah,
NASA
David
right now
definitely
would be
played it
very
well.
bad.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a really nice IP war.
So gets the 2 VP back
Mhm.
from Flower
That's
Power.
big. Now that's a long-term Asia Dom is looks quite secure, barring a brush of Thailand later.
Yeah, and it's on that note. Would you think about using VOA here to just take 4 out of Southeast Asia and try get it, just take an immediate 4 VP swing?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I mean
I think
I,
that's super fair. No, I mean, because what are you using VOA for? It's not great in South America. It's not great. You could get Panama with it. Um, it's not great in Middle East. So yeah, I don't know what else you're using VOA for. So yeah, no, I would do exactly what you're saying. Take Laos and Vietnam.
all right. Well, he's not going to do it, and we were going. Okay, shuttle. Maybe that's going to do something in the Middle East finally, and it will. Yeah, and there's 3 in Panama, so there goes that option.
Yeah, I will say though, I think that the maybe I'm a little negative on this, but I think that the colonial headline only worked because David took an ill-advised coup instead of fortifying Thailand.
Yeah.
I definitely would have forewent the coup. But I guess since he was holding Africa, that's what got him really concerned.
Well, yeah. I guess he could have. No, he couldn't have. He was holding Africa. If he foregoes the coup and fixes Nigeria, he eats the Nigeria coup. The CRG headline was key because David was counting on South African to break both what would have been control and the Dom in Botswana.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
although, well, no, he could have gone to South Africa, but he still would have been a Dom. So, yeah, David gave up. He
Yeah.
gave up the 4 in Southeast Asia, but he did flip Laos, so that only ended up being 2, and Africa was only 3. I think that's a win for David.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. It did work out pretty okay for him. But the problem is that the VP track is not great here for David. So with Asia, Dom, I mean, the fate of South America here and where the scoring card falls is going to be absolutely crucial because David doesn't have a ton of ways to get victory points.
Yep, and we have we. I know I'm harping on it a little bit. Have we seen AI War?
I don't
Because
think so.
that's real important as well.
Maybe
Camp
I'm
David was
misremembering
not
it.
evented.
Yeah.
So VOA is going to be happening here. So no, we're not going to see
Yeah.
him spreading out in Middle East. Yeah, good
Mhm.
play here with nuke subs. So because we were going to use VOA instead of coup. So what's VOA doing
Mhm.
here? Is he taking out a
Well,
Pakistan?
Giorgios was talking about maybe using it in Middle East, which
Yeah.
is which is not bad. Yeah, I mean, I think Pakistan is pretty good.
The problem is we
I
don't have
mean,
access to either of those Middle East countries. It really only helps us if we draw the scoring, right?
yeah. Do you think a VOA headline this turn might have made sense?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I guess not,
I,
because that
I
would have happened after the SAU, so it wouldn't have been. Sorry, it would have happened before the SAU, so it wouldn't have been helpful
yeah, it
to
would
the
have had a
first.
similar effect to the CRG.
Yeah.
So okay, 1
Mhm.
out of Iraq, 1 out of Cuba. I don't understand the 1 out of Iraq if you're not also taking 1 out of Iran.
Yeah, I think those have to go together. Yeah.
Okay, 2 Panama's fine. Okay, I don't understand the. Sorry,
Yeah.
shuttle's in effect. So if we redraw the scoring, he's presentless. Okay, that's why.
Oh,
So okay,
okay.
that sorry, I did not catch that. Now I do.
But still, to give yourself a chance at taking Iran, I think is better. I mean, Panama,
The problem is we don't have
yeah,
access
having a
to
chance
Iran.
is good. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Just not a great
Mm,
VOA board, which is why I would have been fine using it in Southeast Asia just to try and cash in 4 VPs right
right.
away.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this is interesting.
Yeah.
Defectors known in our hand, I believe.
Hmm.
And I believe Nixon and Cultural also known.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So, Um, Defectors could be a good headline. Just headlining Trap is fine too. Trying to get the coup. Or to be able to take Panama.
Yeah,
Yes.
if he doesn't have any known, yeah, headlining a known defectors is always risky business. But
Yeah.
yeah, just headlining defectors allow a coup. The problem is I don't want to allow a coup in Egypt. Allowing a coup in
Yeah.
Egypt is a
That's a good
big
point.
problem.
Well, Trap prevents that.
Yes, a trap prevents that. I'm saying defectors wouldn't, but a trap would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like a trap, a coup, and then um, yeah, maybe just
Yeah.
bear trap coup Panama.
I mean, the problem is this could be an AI war headline, right? Unless we're wrong and it came out earlier.
Yeah,
And that would be quite bad if that hits. Oh, yeah.
interesting.
So
Okay.
expecting the defectors. All right. Well, this worked out okay. Is this a coup of Anima?
Yeah, and I think that's a good play. Yeah, I just take coup Panama. Just coup Panama with cultural. Just coup
Yeah,
Panama with
that
cultural.
you're definitely playing cultural. Yeah, Panama seems good. Yeah, no need to go to Nigeria really. Panama would flip the dom, which or at least short term, which is nice.
Yeah, I think this is just a nice coup of Panama, right? You need a 3 to flip it, get it out, get cultural. No, I don't like
The
that.
problem is that then David just retakes Panama immediately, and so yeah, you already have the African dom.
Okay,
Oh,
well
I
we
don't.
rolled a 1, so it doesn't
Yeah, I mean,
matter.
if you roll one, it doesn't matter, but I don't like that because you can just get realigned out immediately.
Yeah, I would have just liked to take Panama, but okay, now that's fine. So David's just going to take Panama back, presumably take Cuba back.
Yeah. And I mean, there's still so much unfilled in Middle East. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm fine triggering Nixon now and just taking it
Hmm.
back. Um,
I mean, the other thing to note is one small step could be an issue, so might actually want a space right here, right?
thought we saw it, but I could be wrong. Yeah,
Oh,
I
I just
like.
meant in terms
Oh
of being
yes,
redrawn.
just in general, yeah, on a redraw because we did have Kennedy, so probably several unknown cards. I like
I,
taking that. We don't have a good response to a South Korea jam.
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, also though, taking
There
Egypt
it
and
is. There it
Lebanon
is.
would be
There it is.
nice.
Here it
Oh,
is.
oh no!
Oh,
Oh man, wow.
David saying he deserved that one, and I 100% agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Camp
This,
David should have been invented. Egypt should have been taken. Lebanon should have been taken.
yeah.
AI War
I feel
rarely
like
an extremely important event, but it could have been there.
I feel like this game is Giorgio's just taking insane risks and not getting punished time after time.
I could not agree more.
All right, well, nice to get those space VPs. Oh man. Oh, Brezhnev Avenge.
Mid-turn
Interesting.
Brezhnev on AR4 says I need to space something. Oh, is it
Yeah.
CIA? No?
Yeah. Oh, because did CIA count an early war? I can't remember.
Maybe it is CIA. Well, we're going to find out real soon. Yep, it
Yeah.
sure
Oh,
is.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, folks, we were not paying attention with all the other craziness going on in this game. We were not paying
Yeah.
attention to the presumably known CIA.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine, but why don't we just fill up battlegrounds in the Middle East? We have wide open battlegrounds in the
Yeah.
Middle East that are there
Yeah.
for the taking.
Yeah. And also, even if you get him out of Chile, he can go back in.
Right, and we have to
So,
get 5
all
out in
very
one
effective.
roll, which is not happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just taking Egypt there and then yeah, is nice. And
Nasser is in the deck. Like
yeah.
Nasser right now is really bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just take Egypt and get one into
Right.
Libya. Like just
Yeah.
take open battlegrounds.
Yeah. Okay. I would have preferred one Egypt, one Libya, so then you still have something after
Yes.
Nasser.
Oh, we get Marshall.
Well, that's nice for
Okay.
sure.
So this is fine. Yeah, Finland, Benelux. Yeah, 4 countries to 4, but now we're, yeah. So we're not going to get dominated in Europe, barring a, reformer headline AR1 score.
Mhm.
Giorgios up 8 on the VP track. Jam, and we don't have a response.
Yeah. Hmm.
I wonder if that last card is known.
Well, Vectors is known. Missile, I think I can't
So I
remember.
mean
I think
the last card in
Missile's
David's
known.
hand, so we know what we were getting in missile envy. But yeah, I think
Oh,
I think I like
I see.
holding on to the known defectors.
Yeah, yeah, it seems good. Well, this Asia draw is very nice.
Boy, Asia's good to get, but you've got 2 war cards under.
That's this hand, yeah.
We've got Decall and We Will Bury You. We've got Pershing, which is annoying. Yeah, I
Mm,
think this has to.
mm,
Boy,
hmm.
this is going to be a tricky
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. So Georgia is complaining about the war cards with flower power in effect, which is totally fair. It's quite annoying.
There it
Oh,
is.
okay. Well, that's fine.
So just one. So he defects Europe. Just one VP saved
Mm.
there.
Now, I mean, with brush, probably have to play it, right? So, okay. So, I mean, you're playing brush on Venezuela?
I might maybe you brush Panama here. You could brush it before. No, you right. I
Yeah.
think you brush it now because if you just take Mexico back and he has Central, he's going to score Dom.
Yeah, I like using brush here, but getting that way that South America control would be nice, but maybe it's not actually worth that much. Oh, going for country count. But Colombia's coolable, Paraguay's
This
takeable,
never
so
works for me, but
I
you know
don't.
what? Maybe it'll work for Giorgios.
Yeah. I mean, also it's a lot of ops. Yeah. Hmm.
All right. So
I, hmm.
what's your brush target here? Are you brushing Argentina? Or are you going to go Panama? What do you like?
Yeah, well, yeah, Argentina's good, Venezuela's good. I guess I slightly prefer South America. Um, I was thinking about Pakistan, to really maximize the Asia, but probably trying to do something in the Americas is more important.
Yeah. Okay. I think we definitely need to either brush Panama or take Mexico back here.
Yeah, that seems right. Um, and then I guess pushing for an empty AR or yeah, or
Yeah.
something like
Pershing
that.
is
And
annoying,
then
but not that bad.
decal to space and holding will bury
I don't
you.
understand this. I do not understand
I mean,
this. Why?
it's a couple VPs, be a bigger fish to fry, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but if you hold it till later, oh, and there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Uh,
had Formosan been canceled already?
yeah, Formosan was canceled. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
all
Formosan
right.
was already
So he's
canceled.
just saying, you know what? I'm going to play China. It's only 2 VPs, but I want to hold 2 is what he's saying.
Yeah, I just don't love that because I prefer to control China in the late game if at all possible.
Yeah.
Cultural's already out, so David would have had no way to get back China.
Yeah, you'd have to I guess you what? You space we will bury you, you give Pershing and you hold decall.
No, I
Or
would have spaced decal
yes, 100%. You're right.
because
You're right.
yeah, because
Well, no,
that's basically.
you space
Well, no, you're
decall.
holding terrorism, so it's okay.
Yeah, we have terror. That's
Yeah.
fine. You can hold on to we will bury you. Okay, yeah, he's holding out hope for for evil empire here,
Uh, okay.
trying to stay in
Yeah,
war
but
games territory.
um, yeah, which is nice, but I would have preferred to take a shot with brush. Try to do something big. Yeah, I
Mexico
think
here.
you're Panama play would have been fine, but Panama is still realignable here.
Yes, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, Mexico is good.
Yeah, Mexico's important.
So if you're not, going to do that now, but yeah, you don't want to use brush in South America. You could use it, I suppose, on Nigeria. Special doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, trying to break those realigns, but no dice. And yeah, David's
Canada, I
coups
think.
continue to be unspectacular.
Yeah.
I would have put that in France, I think, just to take fewer risks there, but I don't know.
Okay, that's a nice hit.
Oh boy!
That's a nice hit.
Whoa!
He looked like he
I
wanted
probably,
to.
yeah.
Assume he wanted to hold that.
Uh-huh. I probably would have used that to realign, but it worked out.
Yeah.
It was a great pull.
Okay, there goes decall, and we do get headline peak. And we'll get our mill ops presumably with brush.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
can't
and now
use that. Yeah,
Panama
now
is
the
not
realigns
full
are
odds
gone.
anymore.
Well, not full odds, but also the realigns are gone.
Yep. Yep, you are correct.
I mean, it could have taken those realigns.
Yeah.
It would have required playing Iran-Iraq probably, but or terrorism. I mean, yeah, that's why I would have taken the realigns with terrorism. But of course, great to fish out purge.
So you could brush Nigeria, but I think Panama is the play. Is it going to be a 3? No, it's going to be a 5.
Okay. Well, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, Nigeria would have been good, but this does neutralize Central America quite nicely. I mean, taking Africa Dom is important, right? It's still out there. I just missed what happened last AR. Oh, sorry. Oh,
That was AR8, and he decided to poke Cuba. He decided to give up 2 more VPs and poke Cuba.
Right.
And did not take Africa Dom. Okay, well, we've got an active Cal here.
Yeah, interesting. Giorgios noting that with his South Korea opening that he deserves to draw Cal, that's fair.
Yep. Okay. All right, lads here. I wonder if he's just going to pump all 4 into Cuba, or maybe 3 and then take Africa Dom. Oh, he's just going to put them all in Cuba.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, that's
Reformer's a better headline than lads, so I think we can feel pretty confident that we're not going to see that.
Agreed. Now, is there any way to do anything in Middle East? I guess not really.
This is just Nigeria, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, well, with South America scored, it could be Iran.
Yeah, he was looking at Iran, but the hostage crisis is still around. So I like the Nigeria play.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's also, I mean, with that role, Nigeria was definitely better.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he's done. He waves the flag. Oh boy. That was an interesting one. A lot of wild stuff happening.
Yeah. I mean, was this over?
I mean, let's take a look at the board.
I mean, so Asia and South America pretty much cancel out. Central America could be a couple, and then Europe's evenish, and then Africa.
Yeah, I don't think David was getting Europe Dom, so Europe is 1. Yeah. Let's assume David can stop Central Dom, and that's even. Africa's 11, and then Asia's another 7, 8.
Yeah.
So sorry, 5, 6, 8. I don't think that was a path back. Gunman gone.
Yeah.
I would have played it out because it's the playoffs, and
agreed.
I don't. I don't rage quit league games. I especially wouldn't rage quit a playoff game, but I can understand why he was done. Perhaps he also might have had Africa in hand, which would
Yeah, that's
definitely
a
would
good
have
point.
been
Yeah.
you know
Yeah. No, indeed, hard to see a path back here. But what a game. Yeah. I mean, just one of those times where, there were a lot of plays that were head scratchers by Georgios, but he ended up keeping the VP track his way and didn't get punished for his risks. And so well done to him.
Indeed. So we almost saw the MGS one pip away, but Giorgios gets an Asia Dom turn 1 as the US, gets an Asia Dom turn 3 as the US, and then he scored another Asia Dom. I think it was turn 8. So Asia was good to
Yeah.
him, and that was ultimately the difference.
Yeah.
Africa didn't get him that many points. South America wound up 8 for David. But yeah, an
Yeah.
interesting game. A lot of stuff we didn't understand, but some stuff that worked out for these two players. And I'm
Yeah.
glad we got to see it here on Action Round Zero.
Agreed.
All right, Max, any final thoughts before we wrap this one up?
No, who knows if we'll see copycat, South Korea plays in the opening now after it
Yes.
worked so well.
Perhaps that will become part of the mainstream. I love the idea of that play and pulling it off, but you have to give so much elsewhere. Particularly, I mean, we even saw it.
Yeah.
David rolled the 1 on Iran with 2 in there. He just gets Western Asia, and could be a whole different game. But we will see if that happens another time. But that is going to do it for our coverage of this game. Thank you to David and to Giorgios for providing the video of this entertaining game. Thank you, of course, to Max for joining me. Thanks to our executive producer, Anton Scott, for keeping us online and on the air. And thanks most of all to you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it home to you. But until next time, for Max DuBoff, Anton Scott, this is Justin Abramson signing off for now. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.